excuse my language. Dispénsenme, señoras. Dispénsenme, muchachas. We've been fucked up too long. Going back as far as World War I, World War II, and now Vietnam, and possible Cambodia. Ya basta. No longer, hermanos, can we stand this. You can go down here to the Mission. You can go to Salsipuedes in the east side. You can go anywhere in Los. You can go anywhere. Y la raza Latina, Chicano, Mexicano, Mexican-American, Puerto Rican, whatever we call ourselves, we're getting screwed up.
There is an important need for a Chicano political base in Aztlán. Plans were laid out, formulas were made up, and people began to take these things quite seriously. And the reason they took these things quite seriously is the first time that Chicanos saw themselves in a nation. They saw themselves in the idea of a nation and what it means to belong to a nation. Bueno, now there's a fellow, a Chicano, a toda madre, by the name of Ricardo Romo, who's running for governor of the state. And the reason he's running for the governor of the state is in order to begin to help us come together in one consciousness, one political consciousness, that eventually, whenever decisions have to be made in Aztlán, these decisions will be made politically, if not, and also, but on a political basis based upon history, based upon culture, based upon our needs, not the Bank of America's, okay? Entonces, keep in mind then, that we're going to need a lot of political organizing in the barrios. Eventually, this is going to be a people's party in the sense that the Chicanos will be the voice in the people's party. And keep this in mind, that there will be contacts made in every community, in every barrio in the state, and eventually all over the West, so that we can have our political party. And it's not so much to tie in. It's not so much to tie into the Democratic Party. It's not so much to tie in into the Republican Party, because we know where their politics are at. Bueno, entonces, I'm going to leave you with this. Two things. Just two things. Number one, a consciousness, a raza consciousness that is developed like the one that we see here today, the one we see demonstrated here today, is the beginning and the forging and esa cosa, la masa that makes up this political consciousness. And eventually it will find its full-fledged expression within the body of Aztlán. ¡Que viva la causa! ¡Viva! Gracias.
Is Chicano independent political action and political protest against the war. It's not a cultural program. It's a legitimate protest against the atrocities that are going on in Vietnam, and don't let anybody tell you that it's a mistake. Because they told us it was a mistake when they went into Mexico in 1848 and when they went against Pancho Villa again in 1910. And they told us it was a mistake to go into Cuba, and they told us a mistake in the Dominican Republic, and we know darn well they're lying. And they will continue to lie and to deceive us with the two parties of our oppressors, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, that they were designed to be used by the ruling class of this country. Those two parties weren't designed for Chicano liberation. They weren't designed for black liberation. They weren't designed for poor white liberation. They were designed to deceive the people and the benefits of the ruling class of this country. And we must be aware of that. And we must continue to stay on the streets instead of going on and voting in bourgeois elections. Self-determination is the term, because then you yourselves will determine what to do with your body and your mind. It's not going to be a fat capitalist, corrupt politician that's going to be telling you that you should die in Vietnam or you should die in Cambodia. And rest assured that if we don't mobilize in bigger and bigger forces throughout the nation, the next Vietnam might be Cuba. And we're not going to send any brown brothers to Cuba to fight against our brown brothers there.
We have to spread this unity. We can no longer really tolerate the backstabbing that we have seen in many of our organizations. We have to come together as a familia to make a strong force for cambio social. And in beginning, on this issue of the war, we have to, like we've been saying, that we have to bring the war here in the struggle for social justice. The Moratorium Committee and many people after this organizing on the war are going to begin organizing on the issue of police brutality. But we also, all of us, have to join in the struggle de los campesinos. We have to back Chicano candidates like Ricardo Romo for governor. We have to support all of our groups because they are all moving on their own levels. And we'll bring an end to this oppression. ¡Que viva la raza!